Hi, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Mr. Marty. Well, I'm here at the Mestizo Coffee House, one of my favorite coffee houses here in Salt Lake. I absolutely love it. You can see the picture of Prince in the background there, advertising their Purple Rain latte, which I'm sure is delicious. I just haven't had a chance to try it. I generally have my regular coffee, but this place is definitely becoming a favorite of mine. But just a quick video. I just wanted to tell you that I had an awesome time yesterday at Bright Horizons in Ogden, Utah, and I just wanted to title this "What's So Great About Bright Horizons." Because when I was getting ready to move up here, a lot of my friends and coworkers at Downtown Mesa Association, they were like, dude, why are you leaving the best job like any of us have ever had, and David's the best boss? And it's like, it's a good question. I love DMA. I love David. I love all my coworkers. It was the best 5 years. I mean, it was just incredible. And leaving was very difficult. But there's something that I wanted to do more, and that was to be an infant teacher for Bright Horizons. And so basically, it was tough to leave, but hey, this is what I wanted to do. So yesterday I went up to Ogden, Utah, to meet Miss Rachel and to do a little working interview, sort of in the infant room, and meet the other teachers. And I was absolutely blown away by the entire experience, similar to what I experienced in Salt Lake City a couple of months ago when I flew up to put in resumes, do interviews, and then do the working interview at the University of Utah, Bright Horizons. So it was very similar to that, but I think I can't even explain it, but I was just blown away by the whole experience. One, I've never been to a more beautiful town in my life. I mean, I have never been to Ogden, Utah, ever. I don't even think I even saw that many pictures of it, maybe a few or whatever. But when I stepped off that train and I'm just greeted by these gorgeous mountains and this clean city, I'm like, wow, I did not even know places like this even existed in America. I mean, this is amazing. I've been all over the country, folks, and I've never been to a place like Ogden, Utah. I was blown away by it. It's even more beautiful than Provo, I think, and I really was struck by Provo first time I went there a couple months ago. But I think Ogden is even more beautiful. So I get to Bright Horizons, and I meet Miss Rachel, the director, and then I meet the other Miss Rachel, who's the assistant director, and then we go around and she's introducing me to the teachers. I met Miss Sandy. And many other teachers that I can't remember their names. I met the wonderful lady that prepares everyone's meals in the kitchen. Again, I can't remember her name, but I'm going to work on those. I'm going to work on those names. And then we go to the infant room, and I was just absolutely blown away. I mean, Miss Whitney is an incredible infant teacher, and I met Miss Whitney. I met Miss Michelle, and then Mr. Michael, who teaches I think the 4 or the 5-year-olds, and then he was just kind of in the infant room helping out, and it was great to meet another male in childcare. There's not a whole lot of us out there, and so that was great. But the babies were just absolutely wonderful. I was just like, wow. I mean, I got down on the floor with them, and I got to feed one of the baby girls her bottle, and it was amazing. It was an amazing experience, and so. Again, a lot of my friends or coworkers were like, "Wow, you're just gonna go work in a daycare. I mean, what's so great about Bright Horizons? It's just a daycare, right? You're just taking care of babies." No. What makes Bright Horizons, I think, so different than any other? It's not the physical structure. It's not the building. It's not, you know, it's not the amount of toys or the type of toys they have, or it's not the fact that Bright Horizons doesn't have exercisers or playpens in their infant rooms. That's not what makes, all those things are great. That's wonderful, and I agree with that philosophy. I completely, but that's not what makes Bright Horizons great. What makes Bright Horizons the best daycare center in the world, it are the people, the directors and the teachers. At every Bright Horizons that I've been into, I'm just blown away by their love of the children, their dedication to the job, and trust me, when I was interviewing, when I flew up to Utah 2 months ago, and I was interviewing at some of these other daycare facilities, let me tell you something. I saw stuff that really gave me pause. I mean, just walking through the door of some of these other facilities, I was just like, whoa, you know, what's going on here? This is, you know, this is a daycare, you know, and then, you know, meeting some of the other, you know, those other facilities that I won't name, some of their directors, teachers, or even their owners, the owners of the facilities, I was not impressed. I didn't like walk out of those going, well, that was a great experience, or I wasn't impressed at all. But Bright Horizons, yeah. I mean, I'm blown away. I mean, totally impressed. So, to all my coworkers out there, to my former coworkers, and to who are my friends. We're not coworkers anymore, but we are friends. We're going to stay friends forever. My answer to you, my friends, when you ask me, well, what's so great about Bright Horizons? It's just a daycare center. My answer to that is, it's the people, it's the teachers, it's the directors who really love kids and love their jobs. And I feel so lucky, I feel so blessed to be able to come into Bright Horizons. I'm starting my first full day on Tuesday, and I am so grateful to be able to work with such a wonderful group of people. And the babies are wonderful. I mean, there's no such thing as a bad baby. There's no such thing. I mean, they're just all wonderful, and I can't even explain it. It's the cleanest, safest, most loving environment you can ever think of to place your infants in. The infant room at Bright Horizons, whether we're talking about the University of Utah in Salt Lake or whether we're talking about Ogden, it is the most loving. I was watching. It's the most loving atmosphere you could ever conceive of. I was watching Miss Whitney. I was down on the floor with the babies, and I was watching her change diapers on the changing table. And we're talking, and I'm asking questions about diaper changing procedures and about the individual babies and stuff like that. And I'm watching her interact with this baby. She had eye contact with the baby the whole time. You know, she's wiping their bottom and changing their diaper, and she's has this sing-song voice, and she's smiling to them, and the babies are reacting so positively. Folks, I'm in the right place. What's so great about Bright Horizons? Miss Whitney, Miss Sandy, Miss Rachel 1, Miss Rachel 2, Miss Michelle, Mr. Michael, that's and the others, the teacher who's preparing the meals in the kitchen, the other teachers, I can't remember their names or didn't meet. That's what's so great about Bright Horizons, and that's why I'm so excited about starting my day on Monday. So I just want to come on here and tell you, that's what's so great. Excuse me. Coffee always does this. I got to give up coffee. Coffee always makes Mr. Marty burp a little. So that's what makes Bright Horizons so awesome. So just another video with Mr. Marty talking about positive things in the world, and one of the most positive things happening in this world is Bright Horizons. So anyways, you guys have an awesome day. I'm going to have an awesome weekend thinking about starting my first day on Tuesday. Another episode of Mr. Marty. Take care, folks. Bye.